Hello folks, it's been quite a while since the last time I recorded a tutorial for the channel. I think it's been over 1.5 years or something like this, but that doesn't matter. Today I was watching a YouTube video that was not regarding to design but development, and then a developer was talking like how happy he got when he recorded tutorials to help the community. So I missed that and then I came back. Of course, there are a lot of things they have changed over time, but I still believe that I can like help someone over there entry level or something like this. And also like this wish that I had to return, that is meaningful to me. So let's get started without talking that much. So today we are going to prototype this slider where when we move to the right side, numbers they change, the button changes, and then we send. We got to this screen where it will be animated and this check mark will appear and the text will go up a little bit. So it's better showing than explaining, so give me some seconds and I'm gonna show you what happens in reality, how the magic starts. So I will click here, this flow. It's loading. Okay, there we go. So just click and then drag. We can go and come back. Like I said before, the button changes size and color, and at the end of this interaction I hit send, and then I see this micro interaction, this animation. So I don't want to delay that much, so for this reason I will try to go like straight to the point because it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so two things that we should be doing. The first one, I will drag and drop this element. So this is the first one. So let's break down to understand how this works. So come with me and watch. So I have this mask group. So into this I have all the numbers that I needed in a mask. So I'm gonna select like all the elements here in this auto layout, all the numbers from 00 to 10, press and hold shift and also select this layer, name it rectangle, that should be named mask, for example, or something like this. I could call it numbers, and then this mask group I could be calling numbers too, but I will one group anyway. So I can like select this layer and then ungroup, Control Shift G, and do that again. I still have this mask, so I need to select and then I will ungroup again or just delete. Okay, now it's possible to see all the numbers. So this is a thing that you will need to do by yourself. I'm not going to spend too much time to explain this. So have this. What I did, I kind of typed the number that I wanted and then I transformed this number into a auto layout just to have more control over what I would like to do. So do that. 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on. And then number, like put the right number in each layer just to like for this matter of organization. So this is the first thing that we should be doing. All right. So if you got this one, then we will select, press Shift A. Now we have this auto layout. We can move around all these numbers at once. Okay. And then let's like name it properly, kind of numbers. I think that's a good name. Okay, so we have this first part. The second one, we will press R in design a rectangle, call it mask. So that sits below the numbers. So do your way. I will press X and V, Control X, Control V, so I can move like this. Then I will position. If I still want, I can like change size like this. But don't forget, numbers are on top and mask we should be placed under the numbers. Okay, so make your way, select all of them. You can do like this or whatever you decide. Then just come here, hit use as mask. So we have this first part, numbers. So now we're gonna duplicate. Click twice. We can come here and then select this layer, number. You can see the icon is different. So this icon, it means we have a group. This icon, it means we have auto layout. So select this, press and hold shift, hit up arrow a couple of times until you can see the number 100. And like I said before, maybe over time, it's been more than like 1.5 years since the last time I recorded a tutorial. I've been working with design yet, but with some specific applications, so I haven't been like down the road using Figma as I used to use in the past. So maybe there are more efficient ways of doing this, but this is what I remember. So I need to also study a bit more maybe. Maybe not, maybe yes. So we have the two, let's call states that we want, okay? So the next thing that we need to have is this slider. So let me drag it here. So the first one that we got, computer is a bit slower than it used to be in the past, but maybe that's because I'm recording and it's consuming a lot of memory. Never mind. So let's duplicate. We understand we have three elements here. First one, we have this background layer. It's just a rectangle. Then we have a slider layer. You are not seeing this. And then we have this handler. So rectangle, light gray, slider, it's blue. It's kind of a square right now. And this handler, an ellipse with a white border and some shadow. Okay, when we duplicated that, what we should be doing is selecting this, moving all the way to the right side, and then this slider that I mentioned before, we're going to select this edge and move all the way. So now we have this complete slider, okay? So we've got the numbers, we've got these sliders in the position that we need. So the first screen, you just need to create a simple button that doesn't have to be a full component, just a rectangle with a text inside. Here it's gray and smaller, here it's blue and bigger, just this. And then you can decorate the way you want. So I created a rectangle here. I put this currency, it's Brazilian currency, name it real. So I have this, all this space, and then I type it like it's written wrongly, so successfully, and here successfully. So I put bold, and then at this point, this layer, what I did, please don't forget to place things into frames. So and name it frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, and frame 4. Otherwise, it's not gonna work properly. I'm not doing this because I'm just doing this breakdown because you can come back and watch some of my past tutorials. You're gonna understand how things work. Even the previous one regarding prototyping, some upload animation. So 00, 100, that's correct. All the rest is decoration. So the buttons you will do by yourself, but it's pretty easy, like just a rectangle and a text. Colors, they kind of changed just this, no much things to change. Yeah, and any color that we want, just like this. Okay, so now we need to have this phrase. We got this, but into a frame, and then we align by the middle, like horizontally and also vertically. It will be really centered, and the next screen we're gonna have exactly the same text, so we can duplicate, copy and paste. We'll move a bit up, then we will use the pen tool, design a check mark, or you can use whatever plugin to get your icons, or even go to like Google it, copy and paste, and that's it. SVG, PNG, whatever. So this check mark, it's important to mention, it's also present into like this, in this file, in this frame. But the thing is, it's a bit up like this, and then the opacity, it's none, meaning 0. Okay, so the only difference that we don't have right now are the frames. So to create a frame, press A, and then you do the rectangle, align things properly, do the other one, align things properly, do the other one, align things properly. I don't like have to mention that all of them, they need to be like the same size, correct name, all the things, positioning. So I believe that you will not do anything wrong. I trust you, really. So now let's dive into the prototyping tool. Just hit prototype button up here on the upper corner. So I like to select the first layer, and then flow starting point, I provide a name, and that's it. It will be the first one. So then on drag, what I did, I selected this ellipse, I click it like this connector, I move it, and I connect it to this layer. And then the parameters, they are trigger, on drag, action, navigate to, destination 2, which means frame 2, animation, smart animate. Only this. The rest you can like do by yourself, but that's all that I did. To come back, just in case I want, I select the same ellipse, on drag, and I move, like I drag and drop into the first frame, and then the parameters, they will be on drag, navigate to destination 1, which means frame 1, smart animate, that's very important. So the thing is, we move like this, our number will grow the way we configured, and then we move back like we just set it. We said to Figma, on drag, like take me to frame 1, and smart animate will do the rest. Okay, so when we are here at this point, so the send button, we select the element, and then we like drag and drop the connector. We say on click, navigate to destination 3, which means frame number 3. Animation, I decided to go with the dissolve. And then finally, the last part, I select this layer number 3, and then I click, drag and drop this connector to the last part, last frame. And then here things are different. It's not triggered by any action, but just by delay. So after delay, 1 millisecond to be quick, navigate to destination 4 and use please smart animate. And that's all that we need, all that we have. So let's run that again and enjoy what we have just done. So things, they start like this. So we can click here and then move. We can like, we will not release the click, but we can come back like this, back and forth. And then we got to this point, we hit send, we see this feedback message, money sent successfully. And that's all, folks. I really appreciated the feedbacks that you all guys have been providing over time, the good ones, the bad ones, all of them. They are kind of helpful, and some people even they like left a comment saying, "Hey guy, come back." So yes, I was considering to do that um, very long ago. I've been like week in and out thinking of come back in with these tutorials, and then like I said in the very beginning of this video, I think I said that I watched a YouTube video this morning, and the developer, he was saying how happy he gets when he like record tutorials to help the development community. And then I remembered, so like I used to like that too, so maybe I still can kind of remove the dust and then start like recording like sometimes when I am available. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.